fucking money from me.
We're live.
What is good? What is good, guys? What is good, guys? What the fuck is cracking, lacking in the motherfucking hood? It's your boys, Big Nick, aka the Real OG, aka Big Pun, aka Mr. Worms Money, aka Big Man on Campus. Back alongside with Mr. Paulie over here, Mr. Polly Wally Octosori, Mr. Wally Wally on the campus, Mr. First Baseman, Mr. Steal Your Girl, Mr. Go fucking kick rocks on the streets in Indiana. I don't know why the fuck I said Indiana, but I said it.
Oh, well. We got breaking news. 2 hours ago, breaking news. An NFL breaking news story, which involves my team. Not happy about this news story either because it's going to be a pain in the ass.
What did I miss?
You missed Mr. Puka Nacua in the headlines again.
Oh, what did he do?
This one here, he is being accused of making anti-Semitic remarks again and biting a girl in Los Angeles during a 2025 December incident. And now she has tried to file for a restraining order, was not approved by the judge at this time. Puka's lawyer said it's a shakedown. So we got some more drama. And this guy, as great a football player as he's been for us, has been in the media so many times. And that's got to stop. You know, all these football players, all this shit that's coming out left, right, front, center, backwards. Come on now. Can we just have some non-drama? Can we have one off season? You know what? I'd love to see it. The first off season where nothing happens.
Where nothing happens. No off season, guys. No off season. No off season. No drama. No antics. You guys get all the antics and all the antisocial shit that you guys deserve.
So I want to save some of the opening day in baseball talk for more towards the middle because we got a lot more of that to get into. There's only a couple big pieces of NFL stuff. I think, as we've talked about earlier, they overpaid Travis Kelce. I don't think he needed a 3-year deal. You already extended him for 1. I think that was fine. I think he's done after this one. If they don't make the playoffs, I think he's retiring. And if they win the bowl, I think he's retiring.
Listen, buddy. Travis Kelce's a bitch. We know it. You just don't like him because of Taylor Swift.
Well, that's part of it. That she ruined football that year.
But before we get into it, guys, we're going to let you know that today and every day and every podcast that we have, we are sponsored by the good old Comfort. If you guys would like 15% off of your purchase, please go to comfort.com/Paul242 and get 50% off of your next purchase. If you already purchased it and you guys lucked up, didn't get it, what the fuck you waiting for? Look, I got the new airport one on today. Hold on, I'm gonna show you guys. Let me take off my headphones and my hat to show you guys real quick.
Oh, snap.
Best feature that this one has. All right. Look at this shit.
He's going to pull it down. Shades on his eyes. Knocked out. Lights out. Sleeping mask. No problems. No.
Go get your shit. Lights. Go get it. Go get it, guys. Again, that is comfort.com/Paul242 and get 15% off of your next order. Look what I did to my headphones, though.
Oh,
I got these cases for it. They looks like a record player.
And next, Mom, if you watching, we're talking about you too. Get off that fence. Get you some comfort. Get off the fence. You lock in. Get you a pair. You get that discount, so you still win.
Save 15% off. Comfort. It's great. I love them. My wife loves them. Paul loves them. I now have 4 of them. I have this one, the travel one, and I got 2 camo ones. And I think
customer service got them to a day earlier.
Dude, I paid for 2 days shipping because I'm going to Texas on Saturday, and I wanted to make sure that they came in time. and it came the next day. I ordered it on Sunday, and it came the next day. The
Talk
next day,
about customer
I was
service.
not expecting that. So like I said, again, guys, if you guys are looking for comfort, go to comfort.com/Paul242, get you 15% off.
Hey, listen, if you only watch our podcast, even for just that, I'll take it. So hop on board and get you some comfort. Also get
All
you
right,
some
let's hop
Monster
back
and
into
C4.
it. Let's hop. Yeah. Well, C4's just, it's a paid partnership. I don't know if how long I'm gonna stick with that. I got a year contract with them. I don't know.
Some C4.
Yes, sir. But yeah, let's get back into
code
it.
SuperNick.
Let's get back into it. Roll the dice, buddy. What's up?
Fuck T Swift.
He hates it because of T Swift. I don't give a fuck. Travis Kelce's a bitch, and I don't give a fuck. But you guys are locking in live with the Beantown Bros.
Hell yeah. All right, we're going, we didn't have much in football, really, honestly. I mean, the only other piece of news from football that has me riled up is the fact they keep predicting my Rams are going to grab that tight end, whatever his name is, fastest 40 of a tight end in 20 years. I don't know how to pronounce his name, so I'm not going to try. It's like Sadiq Beck or something. But Rams don't need no more tight ends. They got three. You don't need another one. Stop grabbing tight ends.
You guys need tight ends, bro.
Dude, we have Ferguson who they didn't even really use much. And I was pissed about that.
Listen, buddy. Football's football. Listen.
Tommy Cutlets is taking May's job.
I was about to say, you're going to not talk about the most important thing here.
I didn't forget about Tommy Cutlets. He's going to go out there at spring training and look fantastic and take Drake May's job. Just take it right out from under him.
I really need to kill Paul.
Tommy Cutlets.
He's calling it spring training. Spring training is fucking baseball. See, I know you just want to jump over to it and get it started. I know you are, but I know you want to talk a little football real quick. But listen, buddy, listen. Okay? It is training camp. You know what? Just for that, we now need to go to a preseason game.
They're gonna go see Tommy Cutlets. He's gonna be slinging cutlets, no interceptions. Multiple TD passes, taking the starting job.
What are our predictions for the Boston Red Sox? That is what Kenneth had asked us.
Oh, what's up, Kenneth?
I don't know if he's still in here. Is he still in here?
He's probably still in here. That came in 2 minutes ago. What you want? I'm gonna talk about record. Talk about record. What are we talking about?
Yeah, if you talk about record, I want to say that I think that we could do either same or if not maybe a couple more wins than last year.
I'll give you a prediction. They're going over 500 this year for sure. I think they're going over 500.
So I'll tell you one thing that I am still like up in the air about is.
And thanks for tuning in, Ken. I love you, buddy.
Is the fact that you got Jared Duran still on the roster, not knowing what we're gonna do with him, and I like the fact that.
Making the wild card again. I think they can push past the wild card. I'm gonna give them past the wild card. I don't think they're gonna get in the
I agree. I agree that
you know why they're gonna do better? Wild card because Connolly early is on the rotation.
Bro, I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now, right? Because like I'll give you what I'm gonna think after the fact. I do agree. Wild card team, 100% wild card team.
Nah, I'm giving them past it. They're going above the wild card this year.
Yeah, I mean, you have to win the division.
They're winning the division this year.
How are you going to win the division when you still have to get past the Yankees and
they're going to beat the Spankies. No problem.
What are you smoking today?
They're going to beat the Yankees.
What the
no
fuck?
problem.
Oh, my God.
And just because I like Vladdy Jr., the Blue Jays will keep it close, but we're gonna take it.
Let me know when you're gonna come down to earth for a second, because buddy,
dude, I told you, Connolly early, man. Connolly early.
I don't know what you be smoking today.
He's the sign.
I don't know what you be smoking today, but one person's not gonna change the difference.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, they're taking it. It's gonna happen. They're going to trade Campbell for a bag of chips. They're going to trade him for a bag of chips. Whoever will take him. Hopefully they get rid of cash. Get rid of the bums. Clear out the bums. That's all you do.
They want to talk about bad deals that they've done in the past and shit like that. David Price, Adrian Gonzalez, which I still don't think Adrian Gonzalez was bad money spent. I think that he was good. We should have never traded him. Okay, I'm gonna say that one thing right there, right?
Kenneth agrees. Mike takes a little while.
Thank you, bro. Because, dude, right?
I got faith. I got blind faith this year.
No, you. I'm gonna tell you right now. Right now,
As long as
in my
Cassius don't
opinion,
touch the field, we'll do great.
well, it's a good thing that he's not ready to start the season, so you don't got to worry about that when we go see them.
No, period. I'm talking period. If he touches the turf, we're gonna lose.
They're still high on him. They're still high on him, bro. But
then what are they smoking? You asked me what
I
I'm
don't-
smoking.
I can't tell you right now what the fuck they smoking over there because it ain't even the good shit. It's not. It's
Let's
really
pay
not. 'Cause
Connor
it's like,
Wong. Let's pay Cassius. Who's next? We're gonna pay
Wait,
Campbell. Son of
Cassius
Aaron?
hasn't even signed a bigger contract. He has no
He ain't
contract
gonna-
after
'cause
next
he ain't
year.
gonna get one.
But people, right? I'm gonna tell you right now, the worst money spent so far within the last 5 years is gonna be Christian Campbell. I'm telling you that right now. You gave him the money based off of hype. There was no hype. There was no hype. I said it last year. I said it last year, right? Is that when they broke camp, is that Marcellus Myers should have been over him. And then I think that they should have gave Roman Anthony time in camp last year, but they didn't. Okay. I don't give a fuck what anybody says, is that Christian Campbell will not be a Red Sox within the next 2 years. I
Have
promise
they
you that.
solidified the opening day roster or released the roster now? Because he's
It should be.
asking where Yoshi fits up in the lineup. To be honest with you, I think the only reason they still have him is because they can't get rid of him.
No, he's gonna be a rotational DH. Okay, and the only problem with that is that you have Duran.
It's because
Duran's speed
stuck the goddamn outfield and logged it in fucking place. Either Duran or Abreu should have been gone this offseason, and I'd rather Duran.
No, Abreu's not gonna go because he's a 2-time Gold Glover.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I don't give a shit. I don't care, right? I understand that you like, either one, but Duran has speed. You could put Rafaela at second base, but you decided to go with
because he's the fucking best center fielder in the game.
I think he could be a Gold Glove second baseman too, though. I don't even care. I think wherever you can put him, he's going to be Gold Glover.
Second base is a garbage position. Don't give that to fucking your top center fielder.
Oh, I'm going to put you on second base this year, you lefty.
Dude, look at who was on second base the season he came here. Trevor Story. They fucking Bogarts got fucking shortstop. He kept him at second base, and Trevor Story didn't look too good.
No, Trevor Story was fine at second base.
Yeah, I think
fine. He had 1 year under his belt under that. You didn't even give him another year.
The thing is, you still wouldn't have kept Rafael at second because that's where Mayer went. So you're not going to get Rafael at second.
The only reason why that they did that is because they didn't want to move him back into the infield because you got two other guys you got to worry about. And I understand that. But here's the problem is that you can go ahead and put – I think you're better off putting Abreu at DH. I think that he would be a good addition to stay just a hitter.
My thing is you brought all these guys
he's a Gold Glover too, so that's the problem.
You brought all these guys up into season, jam the outfield, and fucking see you later. See, I got a one on my side. One on my side. Yes, Kenneth, my side.
The only problem, right? All right, Kenneth, and you can agree with me or not, is the fact that at the end of the day, when Mayer gets hurt, or Meyer, whatever the fuck you say his name, he gets hurt, who's going to go play second base?
Put Duran in there. Make him do it. He's speedy. He can get to those balls. Send him out there. I don't trust Duran in the outfield. Whether he's better at center field, I don't trust him.
You have what is that? Is it Kinsler? Whatever Kinsler, the fucking dude with like six last names.
You have Eaton, who's I think down still.
But they sent them down. They sent Eaton and Sogard down.
The guy who had a great World Classic. Let's send Eaton down. Let's send the guy down.
That's the problem, right? Is that we don't know talent and we don't know how to spend money to bring talent here.
No, they jam themselves, in my opinion, with decent talent, and that's the problem. You brought in these
IKF
guys
is
and you moved
definitely
them all
somebody
up.
who will fill in at second base.
He's going to utility all season. That's what he's going to do. He's going to be the guy who comes in when people are tired, need a rest day. He's going to play that position. He plays multiple positions. He doesn't play just one. I think he's like a 4-person utility in fantasy baseball as well. Like he plays all over the place. But I have heard his bat's nothing to be desired though.
Defense is there. It's a great. I think
they're gonna beat the Yankees, the Blue Jays. Yeah.
You're on crack, bro.
Let's go. That's the energy. It's the Monster energy.
Sponsored by Monster.
Yeah.
So here you go. I think Durbin is gonna be great. I think that he has a bat that is meant for the Monster. I think they did a great rookie year last year.
I think his name's fantastic.
I think that if he can play as good as a defense as Bregman, or even above par than what Devers was, he's gonna be
Devers ain't a
somebody
high
that you need
bar.
to extend. No, but that's a guy that you're gonna want to look to extend. He's still young. He's got many years that he's got to get into his own and
Quick
fit into
update:
Boston.
Bruins losing.
That we're talking baseball. Now we're talking hockey. What's up?
I
Bro?
just have to do a Boston update. You know, the Bruins are losing. No surprise there.
So I look at it this way: is that you have a younger guy that could be an upgrade over Bregman, or you could have him at least be, let's say, top 15 in the league by the time he reaches 30. Like that's not bad if you're in the middle of the pack. If you could be at least in the middle of the pack, which is going to put you above Devers. If you could be in the same room as Chapman and everybody, then you're fine. That's my opinion.
Well, they're expecting Tolley to take over Chapman's role, so we'll see how everything goes this season. The season has a lot. They did
Not that Chapman, Matt Chapman.
Well, they did one on, I was thinking, what was it on? 98.5 had one where they asked like 3 questions. What do you think the most realistic is? Tolley taking over Aroldis Chapman's role, Connolly early being rookie of the year, or Roman Anthony hitting 40 home runs. Which did you think was the most thing to happen?
Everybody would love for it to be that Roman hits 40 home runs.
I am on the early train. He is going to be the secret weapon this season. I'm for it.
I wasn't sold on, what is it? Oviedo? I can't even say it.
Pittsburgh, Oviedo or something.
Oviedo, yeah. I'm not sold on him because even before he had his Tommy John, like he wasn't all that great. That was like the same thing. We made all those trades last year to bring in everybody from San Francisco, and they didn't even stay.
Listen, you got to make sure. You may want a playoff series at Fenway, but what I want is them not to crap shit all over me with prices, because we all know the Red Sox are not worth.
He's not wrong though. Listen, I agree. If they had flip-flopped it and we had a game come to Boston, I think that we would have took.
You want to know why we lost? Because a Boston kid was mad we didn't take him, and he beat the shit out of us.
Either way,
Yankees getting the Boston kids to beat up on Boston fans. That is such a bastardly move, Yankees. So disrespectful. That kid was disgusting. He's going to be the Yankee secret weapon. We're going to have to figure him out with the bats. That was terrible. And Duran has to learn how to play outfield in the playoffs. Just saying. Stop missing fucking fly balls, Duran. Please. Dear God. In the moments you need to catch them, catch them. I will go to your address, pack all of your things, Duran, and ship you to whatever team will take you. I don't care. You may be a Boston fan favorite of some, but you are no favorite of mine, sir. You and Cash, so I'll pack both your bags, and I will send you wherever the hell I can get you.
What is up with you and Duran? I just want to know.
I just hate him. I think he's overrated. He wasn't great in the outfield. Yes, he transitioned, had to make a lot of adjustments. He's only good in center field, apparently. He can't play any of the other outfielders, which is crazy. He's a speedster now, but once you hit over the 30 hump, which he's getting to, his speed goes down. And he's a detriment. You have younger kids there, and everyone wants to keep Duran around.
He's still young.
He's 31.
Still young.
That's compared to Roman Anthony.
That's prime.
And Abreu.
That's when you start hitting your prime.
He's going to start slowing down. He's not going to speed up. He's 31. And he only keeps signing a 1-year deal to avoid arbitration. So clearly they're not even going to be in the remote prospects of any type of deal. My thing is they should have just traded him. You're not going to sign. There's no way they walk away with a deal for him at the end of the season. No way. He's going to ask for an insane amount of money, and they're going to say, see you later. So you might as well rip the Band-Aid off, in my opinion. Trade him. But they want this huge package for him that they're not going to get.
So I'm going to go over. I believe this is what opening. This is their projected, but I think this is already set. I'm going to go over the AL East opening day rosters for you. I'm going to go lineups and rotation, and then we'll talk about it, or we'll go team by team. Then I'm going to start off with the Blue Jays because that's where it starts off with the American League. So the Blue Jays have it that their lineup's going to be George Springer, Dalton Varsho, Vladdy Guerrero, Addison Barger, Alejandro Kirk, Jesus Sanchez, Kamazu Okamoto, Ernie Clement, and then Andres Jimenez. Starting. Hold on. I gotta give you the starting rotation though. This is their starting 5.
He doesn't perform when it matters, Kenneth.
Kevin Guzman, Dylan Cease, Eric Lohr, Cody Pounce, and Max Scherzer. That is yours for the Blue Jays. Like I said, I'm only going over AL East.
Let's go, Vladdy. Let's go, Vladdy.
He wants to know if you remember you served together, bro.
Absolutely, I remember. Why do you think I knew who you were, brother? We were up at 25th Marine Regiment up at Fort Devens. You don't think I remember you?
All right, bro. So people, right? George Springer, DHing, taking him out of the outfield. I don't think that's a bad thing for the Blue Jays. I think that they got a lot of different players, key players there, and I think that they can make a deep run. Do I think that it matches up compared to what they were last year?
Of Vladdy, that's all.
Vladdy's hitting third, and then you have Addison Barger who's hitting cleanup for them.
I would have handed that man a blank check for Boston and said, whatever number you want, Vlad.
I agree.
Whatever number you want.
I agree that the Blue Jays are definitely the team to beat this year, 100%.
Nah, we got him in the bag. Not even a close competition. We're gonna fucking rock the Blue Jays.
Blue Jays are definitely a team that are not to mess with. And the only thing that I think about the Blue Jays is that they get off to a rough start. They always do. The slow start.
Kenneth, I know you do Bruins like me. You need to realize you're talking about a Toronto team. Toronto is one of the worst Canadian team systems ever. The fucking Toronto Maple Leafs choke in the
Blue
playoffs.
Jays, though. Not the Blue Jays.
Actually, Blue Jays choked in the playoffs.
Okay, they choked in the World Series.
So just be ready for that. They're very good at doing that. That is a Toronto thing. Even if they make it that far, they'll probably choke again because I wanted them to beat Nick's team for once because I'm sick of the Dodgers paying everyone astronomical money and winning games because the Red Sox won't do it. So fuck the Red Sox. I love them, but fuck them. Open your checkbook. You get enough money from us. Also, if we go back to that game, if that ball didn't get stuck under the fence, which was BS, by the way, he easily could have pulled that out from under the fence. That was the Blue Jays win. They got robbed by that call. That was a horrible call. He literally just watched it go, and then he points at it and goes, oh, the fence. All you do is just walk up and I got it. He wanted them to call dead ball. I'm sorry. But sidebar, I finally saw the Red Sox actual thing and realized that Connolly Early is just going to be a bullpen guy. I thought he was in the actual rotation. That broke my heart.
Fifth guy.
Well, according to this, bullpen is Connolly Early. That's literally from opening day roster 2026.
Yeah.
Starters, Crochet, Suarez, Gray, Bayo, and Johan Oviedo.
Corey said it today. He's going to be fifth starter.
There you go. They must have knocked out the Pirates guy, even though I still don't
They did, because he's going to come in and pitch an extended relief time that Monday game that I'm in Houston. He's going to come in and pitch for Ranger Suarez.
You know who else could leave that lineup? Brian fucking Bayo.
We're not going to get it. I'm going to move on. I'm going to move on to what is projected and what they're saying right now. Opening day lineup for the Baltimore Orioles: Gunnar Henderson, Adley Rutschman, Pete Alonso, Tyler Ward, Samuel Basallo, Tyler O'Neill, Kobe Mayo, Colton Cowser, and Blaze Alexander. It sounds like they got a lot of new guys and definitely some rookies that made that roster. And then
pretty sure Blaze is one of ours.
I thought Blaze was his last name.
I think that's ours. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I think so. It sounds like it's ours. There's not many guys with the name Blaze in it.
No, not him. I just double checked.
Well, I strike that from the record. There's multiple guys with the name Blaze. Be original.
So, starting rotation is Trevor Rogers, Kyle Bardish, Shane Bays, Chris Bassett, and then Zach Efron. Blaze Jordan. There you go. Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Be even more original. Blaze Jordan. Come on. What are we? Michael Jordan? Come on. Get out of here. I'm still on the train. Sox taking the division. I'm not.
And that's
I'm
when
not scared. Not scared of any of these so far.
And Blaze Alexander's only playing second base because Holiday's starting the season on the
I
IL.
think this season we're gonna rock the shit out of the Orioles every time we play them. Every fucking time.
I don't know. I mean, Tyler Ward's just gonna go for 40 home runs, man. So that's.
And then every time these Spankies come over here, we beat the brakes off them.
That's only the beginning of the season, but that's besides the point. So we're gonna go to the Rays now.
Oh, no one cares about the Rays. They suck. Boo, boo.
I don't know. Don't sleep on them this year. I'm telling
Oh,
you.
I will sleep on them. They're boo. They're boo-doo. They're.
Okay. Yanni Diaz. This fucking guy won't even let me talk now.
We don't care
Sucks
about
for
them
you.
Rays.
All right, fuck the Rays then, okay?
Bring up the big team that everyone's scared of, the Spankies. Let's go. Bring up the Spankies with the no-show Aaron Judge in the World Classic when they needed him to deliver.
So ours is released. Roman Anthony, Trevor Story. Wow. Your DH. This is for Kenneth. Your DH is not Yoshida.
Of course it's not. It's probably Duran.
It's not Durant.
Oh, even worse.
Are you ready?
No, because it's going to be terrible.
Are you ready?
Go for it.
Come on, buddy.
I got the boo ready. Go for it.
Roman Anthony.
This is what I'm talking about. This is the shit that's going to kill this kid in this league.
I'm just saying but Trevor Story is your shortstop, is obviously. Jared Durant, your left fielder.
Can I shoot multiple times on him? Hold on.
Your cleanup hitter is Wilson Contreras.
This team.
William Abreu.
This fucking team.
Caleb Durbin. Marcellus
Done.
Meyer. Sedan Rafaela. Carlos Tavares. Your pitching
I'm an A's fan
rotation.
now. I'm an A's fan now. I don't care. Whatever team they're going to be, that's the team I'm a fan of now. Fuck this team.
Couldn't
Fuck
be like
this
a Texas
team.
Rangers fan.
No,
or something?
I want an organization that just don't give a shit like the Red Sox. I just don't I don't see how you destroy a developing left fielder by putting him in DH.
is valid. That 100% is valid. That they definitely don't give a shit either. But your pitcher rotation is Garrett Cachette, Ranger Suarez, Sonny Gray, Brian Bayo, and Connolly Early.
When are they going to learn this guy needs to go? Oh, I fucking hate this team.
And then for you, the big bad Bears of the AL East, the Yankees.
They win now. That roster came out. They win. Fuck it. Blue Jays and Yankees all the way. Let's go.
Trent Grisham, Aaron Judge, Cody Bellinger, Ben Rice. Wow, they gave Ben Rice but they re-signed Paul Goldschmidt. Giancarlo Stanton, Chaz Chisholm. I actually like Chaz Chisholm. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm feeling internally right now.
Ryan McMahon. Wow, they gave that. That's kind of crazy.
Why is he still going? We don't know. They won. It's over. The Red Sox have thrown the entire season in the trash already. Oh God.
Yeah, I can see that. To definitely let him ramp up a little bit.
Because you know what that means? That means your DH is batting one because they wanted him to bat one. What the fuck is going on in Fenway Park? What is on his mind? Can we fire Cora, please? Please fire this man. He is the worst coach ever. Like, fucking, here, arrest him.
So the Yankees pitcher rotation as it stands, because you have Carlos Rendon and Garrett Cole both still in the IL. Max Fried, Cam, I don't even know how to say Sitzler, Will Warren, Ryan Weathers, and Lewis Gill.
I get he was at World Junior, the fucking World Classic, whatever, but guess what? So was Duran. Duran got knocked out early because Mexico didn't make it far. But you know what? End of the day, This is your hero. This is who everyone wants to be the hero. We're gonna DH him, and he's batting first at bat, like first top of the order. Your DH is batting first. That's fucking stupid. Your DH should never bat in one overall.
I don't think that's just what they say now, but I don't think that when it comes to Thursday, I don't think he's gonna be a DH. I think he's gonna be in left field.
I don't see a path for this kid if you're going to DH him. That's just stupid. That Duran is in the outfield over your superstar that you extended early. The only one who hasn't extended is Maya.
The only reason why I could see that happening is depending against pitching matchup. And with that being the case, then okay, you want him at DH and then later on put him in the field and then take Duran out and then put
Listen,
Yoshida
if it's pitching matchup, then guess what? Don't play the fucking kid. Just play Duran and put Yoshida at DH. Like, what the fuck is pitching matchup going to do for that?
Because you can still use his bat.
Well, obviously not if he's DHing and then just thinking pitching matchup is why he's in the DH spot. I mean, they obviously don't want him playing the field and batting. I just think your kid's this young. This is all the time. He needs fielding time. You can't just bring him halfway through the season and then put him at DH to begin the season. If that's what they choose to run with too, that kid's going to be fucked.
But they could just use that rotation as them two being your DHs.
No, that's just fucking stupid. This is another way of Boston trying to incorporate Duran because they don't know what to do with him. They couldn't trade him. They have this out-of-world picture on what he's
They
worth.
had 6 trades on the table for him.
But again, they have
no to either one
out of the world trade picture. The trades on the table, they kept saying, "Oh, we want
to get rid of him.
We want more." Yeah. So that's on them.
They say they want more. It's just a way for them to not get rid of him.
Dude, they wanted Cole Reagan from Kansas City. You're not going to get Cole Reagans for fucking Jarren Duran. He's not like a starting top 10 pitcher, and you're saying, "Oh, he's worth Duran." No, he's fucking not. And any team that traded for him had to make sure he re-signed with that team, or it was basically a stupid mute point. Like, it's this team, this organization has to be the dumbest organization on the planet. It's getting worse and worse by the fucking year. I can't stand the decisions they're making. If it's management, cool, get rid of them too. But Cora's got to go. I'm done with this fucking shithead. I really am. I can't stand this shit.
There's one thing that I was definitely shocked about out there was Juan Soto moving over to left field to open up the Mets, bringing up Carson Bench. Rookie.
Kid can't play left field and right field, left field. Can't play either one. You only play one. Whatever happened to when you were an outfielder, you could play all 3 outfield spots.
So Carson Bench played most of his time in college in right field, and Juan Soto did play majority of his time for San Diego when he was there, and part of his time when he was in Washington in left field.
Well, no, I get it, but I'm saying is we're at the point of baseball in the age where it's almost like there's no need for multiple skill. Like you're telling me you can't play left field because you started in right field and that's where you play. It's a fucking outfield position, and they're not extremely different.
No, I think that they realized that Juan Soto's arm isn't as great as they thought it was, and a lot of balls that get hit go to right field mostly there, and a lot of times too, I think that they didn't have a left fielder. And the best shot was to bring up the rookie to have him play right field and put Juan Soto in left.
Because like with you, like, so when we had this debate about Duran earlier in the season, you were like, well, he plays better in center field. Well, guess what?
He does.
You gotta be a fucking outfielder, that's the whole, it's called outfield. It's not called, center. When you list the position, even in like fantasy and just it's outfield. And then you go center field, right field, left field.
I do think that when you put him in center field and you have him majority play left field, his instincts aren't there because he doesn't get the reps. It's the same thing that like you're saying with not having Roman Anthony in the field and having him play DH.
That's what I'm saying. You're going to put this, if they keep it that way and they don't rotate, and let's say they give that a long stretch of activeness, there's a good shit. This kid's going to be the fucking ass fielder. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it can.
No, but the thing though, I think too though, is that Duran, if you put him in center field sometimes, I said that he has to start. You can't move him over. I hate when they do that too. When they move people over in the middle of a game. I think that once you have Duran in the game and you move him over and he has to think about doing something else now, that's when he decides he's not going to, he can't do it. Like he has to be in that mindset the whole game.
My thing is too, is you can't rotate that. Like DH is like, I know that everyone thinks this is like, well, that's what I'm saying. Everyone thinks it's like easy. Okay, we'll rotate you. No, it's a position that you have to grow into because you just have to hit, but that's more pressure. You have to hit the fucking ball.
You
It's
do.
your job.
You do 100%. And Roman Anthony, could he be a great DH? Yeah, of
But
course.
at this early in his career, why would you want that? You want the guy who's young, he's getting the outfield, he's getting the reps. He's the guy you just paid big money, huge money.
You're not wrong there, bro. And I totally agree with you, dude. I'm not disagreeing.
No, I know you're not arguing with it. I'm just saying, like, the way this is breaking down is horrible.
I honestly think at the end of the day, when you have lineups like the Blue Jays, you have the lineups like the Yankees, you have a lineup like the Mets, you have a lineup like the Dodgers. If you don't utilize your guys in the right aspect of what they're there to do, then you're just, the chemistry does not mesh. And for your pitchers not to know who's out in left field, who's out in center field, and that's it too. Like, you have to know that your guy is going to be there and he's going to make that play.
To Kenneth's point, though, like Kenneth's point when he was like, so I know you're saying he needs rest. My opinion is fuck that noise, because guess what? You know who needs rest? You know who really needs rest, but's going to be there game one, and he's going to be playing his ass off at game one? Mr. Heroic Baseball himself, Bobby Witt Jr. That man was diving all over the field for USA nonstop. I will say this, Roman Anthony was not laying out. He wasn't diving. He wasn't fucking leaping. He got up and he hit nukes. That was what he was doing. And then he played a normal left field. He wasn't diving, wasn't flying, didn't fucking stiff arm someone out of the way to get the ball. But you want to talk about needing rest? Look at Bobby Witt's performance. I know if you watch the Classic, Bobby Witt was unhuman. Absolutely a maniac of a player. Nick was upset he got him because of some issues in the fantasy.
No. But I'm not mad that I got him. I just didn't realize when my draft started. I'm like, Bobby Witt, great player, love it. But I'm just saying though, it's that I could have went and got somebody a little bit he's like an A. I'm talking about, like, I could have went and got an A+ player. Like, I could have went out and got Paul Skeens first pick.
Well, anyone wants Skeens. No, Witt has been in the majors for years now. That just furthers the point that he should get some rest because he's older than fucking Roman Anthony. He's just never going to be DH. But my thing is you're rewarding Duran and kind of punishing fucking Anthony, in my opinion. And you know what? I just can't stand it anymore. We all know my least favorites in the Red Sox organization: Duran, Cassius, Bayo. Those are my top three most hated players in this fucking franchise. Bayo, because he's wildly erratic. You either get a phenomenal game or you get one where he's getting his belt to ass for fucking 9 innings or 7 innings, whenever they want to pull him. I mean, to be honest with you, watching that little bit of spring training that I did, thanks to MLB Network, through T-Mobile, Rangers Warriors shouldn't be pitching. I don't care that spring training. I don't care what you're trying, dude. You got belt to ass in spring training. You let up 9 runs. 9 fucking runs. I don't care if you're trying to fucking
8.
pitch out or not. 8. It doesn't matter. That's unacceptable. We're winding down now. If that pitch wasn't good, guess what? It still ain't good, so stop throwing it. Because supposedly he was trying out a pitch that he wanted to perfect before the season. It was just like that. It exploded in his face. If it's not working, guess what, buddy? Stop fucking throwing it. Stop.
I agree. I hate Connor Wong.
Yep, everyone wants him out of here. He's literally Cassius, but at catcher. They play the same way. They face 19 pitches.
Very, very inconsistent.
I wouldn't even say it's inconsistency because at least Connor Wong could play catcher. I don't fucking like Cassius, period, because his bat is fucking horrendous. He acts like he wins the World Series if he gets a walk. Like, oh my God. And when you go on the media and you tell the media that, oh, I just paint my nails to piss off Boston fans, how about you play the position? I don't care if you paint your nails purple, growing, fucking whatever color you want, buddy, if you play well. I don't care. Do what you want. Do it. I don't care. Do it up. If you hit the fucking ball, 40 homers, when you think first base, you think home run hitter. I'm sorry. If you don't, then you're not normal. Poppy, all the first basemen were 30 to 40 home run hitters. Pete Alonso's 30 to 40 on the regular. I wanted the polar bear. I wanted Alonso.
I did too, buddy. I did too.
And he signed for peanuts, dude. Peanuts.
But
I don't want Contreras as the backup catcher. I want him to make sure Cassius never steps foot on the field again. I want him at first base because I hate
Wilson Contreras transferred over to first base because he's getting older in his years and it's bad on his knees. They're not like Yadier Molina, bro. I'll tell you that right now. But all right, guys. I don't mean to cut us short tonight. We did start like 15 minutes late. Kenneth, We are on 9 o'clock on Mondays. We switched to Tuesday this week because we were waiting for all these different baseball opening day rosters. But you catch us Monday nights, 9 o'clock.
I think
Maybe
the
9
Red
to
Sox
5,
will play their
9:10.
first game before them. We'll be breaking down that game and seeing what we like, what we didn't like.
I will be in Houston, guys, next week. I'll get you guys some
For
content.
Brian Bayo
Post it on our
pitching.
page. No, it's Ranger Suarez. Get the fuck
Till
out
he
of here.
gets hurt.
Stop. I told you, stop putting that bad juju on the fucking air, bro. You know what? Fuck off. But with that being said, guys, we are going to be out of here. Paul's got his league games tonight. I don't want to keep going and make him
you'll
late
be
for
there?
his games.
I'll make sure I watch. If you ain't there, I'm going to call you out. I have you on Facebook, Kenneth. I'm going to call you out. You say you're going to be there.
All right, let us know how you like our outro and stuff, too. Go to our Facebook page.
Check some comfort, too. Get some comfort, Kenneth. Use our code.
Yeah.
Get some comfort. Those sweatshirts be balling. Get your girl one. Get your mom one. Great gifts.
15% off. Comfort.com/Paul242. Get your comfort, guys.
Yep.
Get it going. Get it going.
We're going to hit that
We will
outro.
catch you guys. We will catch you guys next week. We are out. See you all next week.